today. From Lumen Field in Seattle.
Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Seattle. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Going to the air right away. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. There he goes, right side. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. A huge play there right off the bat. 51 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Seibert's kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Walker to start the drive. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Another good carry there for the NFL's 2nd leading rusher. And we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
Well, I'm just going to tell you point blank. It doesn't matter whether he's 1st or 2nd or even 3rd in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball club.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a run with Walker. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. You look at this Niner defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the 1st down. The Seahawks at 9-7 now on the year. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Scott.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Olave. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Seahawks have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kick kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
And they run the option on second down.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Now 3rd down and 7. Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there.
Well, here we sit, Week 17. Just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. He'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
On the give, it's Walker.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. They get 8 yards back there, and they could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Walker with another carry.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Seahawks who were victorious in that one. So they now look for the sweep here back home in Seattle. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Walker. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They'll give it up to the big man Walker. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will knot us up at 10. So just enough juice to get the 3, and I think that wind at the back helped a little bit there.
Certainly did, and to me that tells me that head coach knows his kicker and realized the wind was at his back. That was probably the outer limits of what he could make, and he knew the wind might be able to aid him and get that ball over the crossbar, and it did.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Coleman, the man in motion left.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Throwing here, Purdy.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Purdy now to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here's Purdy.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they will take the lead at 13-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
And they'll run for it. It's Walker.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Kenneth Walker
with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31.
And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that will make this a 4-point game. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Purdy looking to throw.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Purdy sets up to throw again. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That is caught.
Touchdown 49ers. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
They'll throw now on the final play.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we have reached halftime here with a visiting 49er.
Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody... excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around a finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see, and they'll call that one every time.
And Walker once more.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
And they'll accept that penalty.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Looking to throw. And that's Elliott, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Zone coverage here defensively. They're going to let their tight end run a drag across the field. This is where a linebacker gets forced to pass him off. That time, the receiver gets lost a little bit, and he's able to make the catch and pick up good yardage and a first down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
174 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, Walker.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 15-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Hand off here to Walker.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
And that flag accepted. 3rd and 9 here. On the carry, Charbonnet.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
Up the middle, here's Walker. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Walker. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Ken Walker,
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Shotgun now with Purdy. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down. Out of the gun, Purdy. Able to find the open. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Boy, a rough time for a turnover there. They give it away on their first possession of this second half.
And what makes it worse, Brandon, is that they've already given away the lead in this quarter on the touchdown drive a minute ago. Now they run the risk of really falling behind unless their defense can bail them out a little bit. They'll be cheering for them hard from the sidelines.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Boy, 203 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. Walker now on 1st and 10.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Now a 2nd and 2. On the give, here's Charbonnet.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Again, it's Charbonnet.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
On second down, it's Walker.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now a run with Walker.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
On the give, it's Walker.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Now with Charbonnet.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Now run by Charbonnet.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Charbonnet is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a sheds off the tackle. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Niners set to take over on offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
Purdy.
It's caught by Coleman. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
The Niners on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. McCaffrey on the toss right. And he is going to lose yardage here. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
Touchdown! A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes this forward for about 6. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
And Charbonnet once again.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it. Here's Charbonnet. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run it here with Charbonnet. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home,
today. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina.
It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Young wasting no time, right to the air. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Young. Throw out wide is incomplete. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Off the play fake, Young. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They're going to look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. Walker with another carry. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That one complete to Elliott. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Here's Walker.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
And there's an offense that didn't panic after getting down early, and with good reason. No better way to silence a home crowd than with a nice, long, sustained drive. And they were able to put one together here and finish with the touchdown run.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st down coming up.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line and
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. On play action, they'll throw.
He lets it go deep for Olave. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
Now Young. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Young. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now Young, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 66 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Elliott. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 19-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Walker. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Panthers are able to move back in front. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. And out now come the Seahawks. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 33. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Dexter Lawrence. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 30. A little juke. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we come upon halftime here in this NFL. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because We are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 8. Back to throw. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Walker now on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Again, it's Walker. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the give, here's Charbonnet. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On the carry, Charbonnet. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. And he is going to get in. But there is a flag down. Let's sort this out here. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. To pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Julian Love.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
And Walker once more.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
109 yards rushing now for the ball game on 24 carries.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Charbonnet will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
A strong run there, boy, when he gets it, especially around the goal line, like a bull in a china shop.
And none of us ever want to confront that bull in any china shop, do we? Any more than we want to confront him. Got behind his pads, ran with power, and got into the end zone.
What an asset around the goal line, a guy like that.
It's almost like a safety blanket, isn't it? When all else fails, hand it to this big back and let him power his way forward.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Meanwhile, Young's throw complete there to Johnson.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Young off the play fake.
Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo.
Touchdown, Carolina!
Jonathan Mingo.
51 yards.
And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And right now, they're just looking for a little more cushion, trying to make this a 2-score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, to propelling them into the next round.
And this is where the head coach, offensive coordinator, they've had to set a tone all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode, but you have to do it with some bit of caution, don't you? Because you can't come away with no points. You need these points here in order to feel a lot better about where they are in this game.
But this time of the year, playoffs, game of this magnitude, this is what we hope for.
Yeah, it's exactly what we hope for. You want to run your offense cautiously, but not so cautiously that you just give it up.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Now a run with Walker.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
Brought down by D.J. Wanham from the 47. It's 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
And going right back to Walker. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 26. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now run by Charbonnet. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Straight ahead, Walker. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
2nd down, here's Charbonnet. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown assaulted. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Young to throw. This ball taken in here by Brooks. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Young. That's pulled in by Brooks. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Here's Young. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by J.C. Horn. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now Young.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
One last shot for Young. Into the hands of Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger